The once homeless veteran who dropped off his dog at a Fort Worth fire station with this emotional handwritten note that really explained his decision now has a new place to live thanks to community support.
The Fort Worth Fire Department, in fact, first posted about Jake the dog and his note. Since then, Fire Station 8 decided to adopt Jake and connect his owner with resources to get him back on his feet. Now, for the first time tonight, we are hearing from that veteran. Fox 4's Amelia Jones spoke with him and joins us live with his story. Pretty emotional, Amelia.
Very emotional, Casey and Heather. We got a full tour, and I'm happy to report that Tom is settling into his new place. He told me multiple times that he feels like he's in heaven. He's overwhelmed by the support and extremely humbled. And most importantly, he can't wait for Jake to see it.
Hi, brother.
Full speed ahead.
All right, man.
We got it.
For Tom Miner, stepping into his new RV made him feel like
Dorothy in the Wizard of Oz.
Except there was no yellow brick road or ruby slippers on his journey home. Instead, there were long nights spent in a tent on the streets of Fort Worth. He does have one thing in common with Dorothy, though, a beloved dog, Jake.
I didn't know anything was going to come of my letter or what I did. I just did what I did to save my life.
Last Saturday, Tom made the difficult decision to leave Jake outside Fort Worth Station 8. The veteran writing a heartbreaking letter that he could no longer care for Jake if he was going to get his life back on track.
That was the #1 hardest thing that I ever had to do.
Jake is in good hands with the crew, and now Tom is getting a little help, too.
The floodgates opened and all these beautiful people come into my life that I never had before.
The Fort Worth Fire Department's Homeless Outreach Programs and Enforcement, or HOPE team, is helping Tom with medical and dental appointments. Operation Texas Strong, an organization that gives RVs to homeless veterans, was able to find him one from Bennett's Camping Center, a family-owned business in Granbury.
It was heartwarming. It was really cool. Yeah, I'm so glad that God allowed us to do that.
My new home.
Tom gave us a tour of his new home, complete with air conditioning, kitchen, bathroom, a couple of comfy recliners.
Yep, Jake will have to pick his side.
Yep.
That's just the way it works.
And a bed.
Got the top, extra top, soft cushion. Oh, no.
Very soft.
It's almost like a goose down pillow.
Tom isn't one who seeks attention, and he didn't expect his story to go viral. He's truly humbled by the support.
To me, that no matter how hard the decision is, if you made the right one, that it could change everything, and it did.
He does want to get Jake back at some point in the future, once he's settled in. So for now, he's soaking it in.
It's just overwhelming. Sometimes there ain't no words. There's no words.
Except maybe just 5. There's no place like home.
I feel like I'm in heaven.
Tom thanked Fox 4's Lauren Prisbel multiple times in our conversation today. She's posted every chapter of this story on her Facebook page, and Tom believes it really made a big difference. If you want to help, there are other fundraising opportunities to help Tom. There's a GoFundMe set up that goes directly towards him, and I learned today that an Amazon wish list is also in the works. Heather, Casey.
North Texans are extremely generous, and we know that for sure. Fox 4's Amelia Jones, thank you so much for sharing this heartfelt story with us tonight.